To my channel, YouTube channel Kadam Academy. Dear friends, this lecture is very important for this mechanical vibration concept of single degree of freedom. In this lecture, you are going to clear the free vibration with the Coulomb damping or the dry friction damping. In this, the dry friction or Coulomb damping occurs when the two parts, this part is moving or the with unlubricated dry surfaces, they slide against each other. This is the mass which is sliding on this surface without any lubrication. So it will move in this motion. So what will happen there? There is a friction. That friction, this law, Coulomb's law, that will be supporting to this dry friction damping. In this dry friction damping, what is the Coulomb's law will support? That will be work due to this frictional force. What it says, as per the law of friction, that means the Coulomb's law. What it says, when two surfaces, these two surfaces are in contact with each other, and frictional force, this frictional force required to produce sliding motion between them is directly proportional to the normal reaction. When this already we have studied, the mass is there, normal reaction will be there, Rn here, and this frictional force is directly proportional to the normal reaction. So this required to produce the sliding, what? The frictional force sliding motion is directly proportional to what? Normal. This is the what is Coulomb's law. So friend, here what will happen? This figure, it will self-explanatory figure. Here is the external force P is applied here, and due to this motion in this direction, right side, and what will happen? Weight of this is equal to m into g, and due to this weight, the normal reaction, opposite reaction from the surface on this body. So that is Rn. So frictional force, when these two surfaces are meeting here, that frictional force will be the Fc is equal to mu Rn. That mu Rn is nothing but where it is in proportion. As per the Coulomb's law, it is in proportion. So Fc is equal to, we can say, mu Rn. Mu is the constant, and that nothing but the coefficient of friction, and that constant of proportionality also it is called mu n. From this figure also we can ABD, the ABD were drawn here. Free body diagram of this figure were drawn here, and from this figure also we can write this summation of these forces is equal to 0. That means this weight in downward and this Rn is upward, so minus and plus sign is taken. So we can write here W is equal to Rn is equal to mg also. We putting this value in this equation, the Fc is equal to mu Rn, so we can write Fc is equal to mu Rn, or Fc is equal to mu mg, or Fc is equal to mu into W. So these are the values for that Fc. They may be, we can calculate the value of friction force. Okay, friend, now what we'll do, we'll study this whatever the dry friction damping, the response of a system. This system already, one system we are going to consider here, that system subjected to Coulomb's damping. So which system we are going to consider here? So friend, this is the diagram for that system. See, this is the system here shown to you. In this system, what is it is given to you here, spring mass system. Okay, so here is the spring is attached on one side, and on the other side of the spring is attached to the mass m, which is placed on this surface, and that surface is unlubricated. There is no lubrication between these two surfaces, and it is placed on the surface and it is moving in this direction, so it is positive, and in this direction it is negative. So negative direction it is shown, and this center line it is shown as the equilibrium or mean position for this one. What will happen? This system will respond this mx double dot plus kx plus fc is equal to plus or minus fc is equal to 0. So this is the nothing but the equation of motion that we have to prove in this spring mass system as shown in figure. The frictional force is constant. And this equilibrium position about this mean position will be without any unstretched position, it is shown to you. When it will stretch, it will move on this direction or in this direction. According to that, we have to find out this motion equation, and that equation of motion is nothing but the mx double dot that we have to here derive. This we have to find out. This obeys this one. This system will this Coulomb's law of damping. Coulomb's damping is obeys this equation of motion. So that we can find out how. So what is the in this equation? The mx double dot is nothing but the inertia force. Here is the inertia force, and which is opposite to the acceleration, that x double dot. But motion in this direction and acceleration also in this direction. So that will the inertia force, and kx is the spring force. Here is the k means stiffness of spring, and the x is the displacement. So kx is the spring force opposite to the displacement x. Opposite to the displacement x, and Fc is the frictional force, and that will opposite to the velocity x dot. So these are the values are given to you to in this equation to explain. Here m is what? Mass of the that displaced toward the right or left, and then moving toward the right or move. So this is nothing but the equation of motion for this part, and that we can return, and that we are going to derive how it will happen. Friend, in this equation, the displacement x and velocity x dot and this acceleration x double dot are taken as a positive on this side, right side, and the negative on the negative toward the left side when it is moved on the left side. So that is the consideration we have done for one cycle. In one cycle, what will happen? In one cycle means suppose it will move from this side, again come to the mean position, again come to this side, left side, again come to the mean position. It will total complete the one cycle. Similarly, it will slowly move and come to the rest. That will it's a position. What will happen due to this? It will. I will draw this diagram of this motion. Suppose this will move from this position, again it will move, and likely it will come to down. So this displacement or amplitude will get reduced due to this friction force. Okay, so that we have to study in detail. See, so here is the diagram which will show you this cycle. Just I have explained this diagram. I will explain this diagram. This is the displacement versus time diagram. It is shown to you. Okay. For that system, that spring mass system, what is the diagram it will show? You can see and you can take the screenshot. आप screenshot ले सकते हैं इस diagram का. This is the displacement versus time diagram. Okay. So this diagram will explain everything regarding this mass and the spring. When the mass is at mean position, see this is the spring mass system here. When the mass is at mean position, this is the mean position. Okay, ये दिख रहा है आपको. So when it will move from this position to extreme position of the right side, you can say right side here. So the displacement it will goes on increasing and goes on decreasing. When it will move, mass come to this mean position, again it will come to the left side. So what will happen then? It will go downward. Here the dotted line shown for the mass position at the left side, extreme position of this left side. So what will happen this due to this the position, the movement of this is shown by this cycle. Okay, this is the cycle represented with movement for this spring mass system by this diagram or the curve it is shown, which will be displacement of the and the total figure will be is nothing but the displacement versus time. We have drawn displacement versus time. I will what we have to do? We have to derive that equation we are written here in this this mx double dot kx plus minus fc is equal to 0. It will follow by the friction force. Okay, so what will happen in this case? We will consider one by one the 4 cases. when it is in mean position, okay, when it is at mean position, so what will the in mean position? So there is a nothing, the x0, x dot 0 and x double dot also 0. In this mean position, all the values are 0. What will happen in next position? See here. In next position, what will happen? I will show you here. Second position is like this. This will at mean position and this will move to the rightmost position x. I will show you in zoom. This is moved to the rightmost position. So in this case, the FBD is shown to you. This movement due to this motion in this direction, this m also positive, means displacement is also positive because on this right side we have taken positive. So x is positive, x double dot is also, acceleration is positive and velocity also here positive. And here due to this motion on this direction, the frictional force always there is in opposite direction. Frictional force Fc, this is a Fc, this is in opposite direction. So this is the first quarter. Movement of this, what will happen? It will move in this direction and come to the mean position, again come to the extreme left side, again come to the mean position. These are the 4 quarters I am going to show you. These are the 4 quarters, the quarter 1, quarter 2, the second quarter, third quarter and fourth quarter. In each quarter I will show you this diagram. So these diagram are drawn here. In the first quarter, what will happen? In first quarter, the mass is at right. Okay, mass is at right, means right of this mean position, and motion again towards the right side. Motion is towards right side. In second quarter, what will happen? This is mass is at right. Mass is at right, but it will try to now started moving towards the left side. So right and left here written for the second quarter. In third quarter, what will happen? It will move, come to the mean position and it will go towards the now left side. So mass moving towards the left side. Here left side in motion is there and it is come to the extreme position at the left side. This is your mean position. So ये left side में आ गया इधर. So what will happen in this case? In this case, the third quadrant, mass left side, motion also toward the left side. Again the fourth quadrant, what will happen? This will try to go toward the mass. तो left side में already आ चुका है. Mass is on the left side, but it try to move on the right side now. Here it is written mass and left side is moving toward the motion toward the right side. So according to this, the what we have considered on the right side, the values of whatever the displacement are positive and left side negative. So here it is shown to you. I will show you by zoom it. Okay, in first quadrant, the values of displacement plus, velocity plus and acceleration is also plus it's shown to you. Here velocity is not shown, it is not as per the our FBD. Okay, drawn in second quarter. So in second quarter, what is the condition? This mass is at, okay, see, mass is at, here mass, displacement, velocity minus, and the, because the velocity on this direction, it is moving toward the right side. So this velocity on this direction, so x dot is minus. In the third quadrant, what will happen? This all are coming to this side. Okay, this left side means these all are negative here. Velocity, displacement, velocity and acceleration, the x dot and x double dot are the negative here taken. In fourth quarter, what will happen? The mass is on left side but moving towards the right side. So in this case, velocity become the moving towards the right side, so it is taken positive. See, these are the two negative because mass and acceleration means acceleration start from this position. Okay, accelerating towards the, so what will happen then? Here at the extreme position, this acceleration are negative shown. Okay, these are the representation are shown in the your this diagram also. Okay, so it will move on this direction like this, come to the rest. So what will happen? This is the complete cycle. This mean position, from mean position move here, and from this position to move left position, and in fourth quadrant come to the mean position. So these are the 4 quarters of the motion. That means the one cycle, this is the one cycle is distributed in 4 different parts. Means what? This position, this position to A position, means suppose the mean position to this position is the A position. Second position is like this, come to the mean position. Okay, come to the mean position. Again it will come to the left side. So come to the mean position, left side. Again it will come to the right side. Okay, right side. So like this one cycle it will complete here. Means from here to here one cycle, it is shown one cycle, and where equally this is we have drawn the line, we have shown the first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. In this all quadrant we have written here, and this FBDs are drawn for the each quadrant. From this FBD we can write this equation for the each quadrant. Okay, the first quadrant I will show you. For first quadrant the mass is right side of the equilibrium position. Okay, so this mass is on equilibrium position. So this and this it will show, and moving toward the right of figure A. Okay, this what will happen in this inertia force is I will write it so it will be clear to you. Okay, we will write here what will happen in this first quadrant. In first quadrant I will write the equation. In first quadrant, as the mass is on right side. Here this mass, here this is the mean position. This mass is on right side. Okay, of equilibrium, this of equilibrium or mean position, of equilibrium or mean position. Okay, and moving towards right side, and this motion towards or moving towards right side. So we are using the D'Alembert's principle here. This is the FBD diagram drawn. So according to this D'Alembert principle, summation of inertia force plus all external forces which is equal to 0. Okay, I will show you. This is the inertia force here, and it is on this side, the right side. So we are going to take it mx double bond. Okay, so on this right side sign convention for the right side minus. Okay, and this is for the external forces on the left side. So we take it kx minus fc is equal to 0. Okay, so what will happen in this case? The first equation here we can write here again this equation for this first quarter. So we'll write the equation here. That we can also write here mx double dot plus kx plus here plus fc is equal to 0. So that will actually equation, because all are the here positive. So this is the final equation we can write here for the first quarter. Okay, in first condition. For second condition, what will happen in second condition? We'll write the equation. In second quarter, as mass is moving, this mass is on right side. This is the second quarter. Here mass is on right side. See here, in second quarter, mass is on right side. Mass is on right side and motion towards the left. It's moving towards left. Okay, so in this by using this D'Alembert's principle and this diagram, we can draw here. This is mass towards the right side, so this will the mx double dot minus kx plus fc is 0. Okay, according to sign convention, and final equation becomes, what is the equation of this final equation? For this condition, quarter 2, this mx double dot plus kx minus fc is equal to 0. And according to this sign convention, so see here, the mx double dot is positive, okay, plus sign it is taken, and x dot is not required. This kx is positive, and this fc is in the direction, so fc is there taken minus. This symbol is taken, and this for third quarter. Similarly, for third quarter, we can write the equation here. See, this is the third quarter. For third quarter, the mass is on left side and moving toward the left. Okay, this mass is on left side and moving towards the left. Mass is on left side and moving towards the left. Motion. See this motion. This motion is right side moving towards the left side, second quarter, and third quarter also left side, and fourth quarter is right side. Okay, so in third quarter, what will happen? The equation becomes, for the third quarter, we will write here. For second quarter and third quarter, this equation will be the same. FC becomes 0. And in fourth quarter and the first quarter, the equation will be the same. Mx double dot. That means in first quarter already we have derived here equation. This mx double dot plus kx plus fc is equal to 0. So this equation and this equation, they both are similar. In first quarter and fourth quarter, both equations are same, and this equation for this third quarter and equation for the second quarter, these both are same. Okay, so this is the condition. From this we can draw all the equations. So now we can write what we can write. We are going to write the for any one quarter. Suppose this is for the second quarter. We have derived the equation for the second quarter. Mx double dot plus kx minus fc is equal to 0. Or second or third, both are same. For this condition we are considering. So this is the case we are considering. We can consider any of one, the first and fourth quarter, or second and third quarter. Any one we can take it. Here, this case we are considering for second and third. Okay. Here in this case, mx double dot plus kx minus fc. From this we are just, but this equation will follow the SHM equation or not. That we are going to see now. X double dot. Just we are rewriting this equation. M taken on this bottom, and we are written here. So what will happen then? This x double dot km, just k by m we have taken common here. X minus fc by m inside the bracket into k by m plus x double dot, which is equal to 0. This is equation 1. We have written here. Okay. So what will happen then? Let we are considering for this term, this bracket, which is equal to y. Y is equal to x minus fc by k, which is here written x minus fc by k. Okay, this is your equation we are considered. So if we take the differentiation, we are differentiating this equation, what will happen? Differentiation, y dot is equal to x dot. This is the constant, this is the force, and this is the stiffness. These are the constant. It will get 0 differentiation, and it's again differentiating the y double dot, which is equal to x double dot. So we get these values. Substituting this equation, this x double dot is nothing but the y double dot, and this x value, just putting in this equation, what will get? X, this bracket, that means this bracket where just kept y. Okay, this bracket is the y, so we'll get here this equation. This is the y double dot plus k by m, y is equal to 0. So what is the next? In this case, this above equation is similar to the simple harmonic motion. What are the equation? X double dot plus k by m, x is equal to 0. That was the equation. Okay, x double dot plus k by m, or omega n square k dx is equal to 0. So that is the equation for the SHM. And this simple harmonic motion, it is similar to the simple harmonic motion about y, okay, about y, or about, we can say, this x minus fc by k, or x plus fc by k. So I will represent that in this figure also. So this is the, here this line will show you, okay, that x minus fc by k on this side, right side, on left side will get the x plus fc by k. So this is fc is the friction force and k is the stiffness, and this equation we just derived, this is the for this only first quarter. This will follow, or this will this is a time required. This is a cycle, or this equation is only applicable for quarter cycle 1. This is the cycle 1. Okay, this quarter of this total one cycle is distributed in 4 quarter. The first quarter का क्या होगा इसमें? The first quarter is we follow this equation. This equation followed by this first quarter. So similarly, we can calculate for this first quarter the time we have to calculate. So total time is t. So in denominator divided by 4. So what is the t? T is 2 pi by omega n. 2 pi by omega n into 1 by 4. So we can write this time period for 1 quarter cycle is t is equal to pi by 2 pi by 2 omega n. So I have written here this first quarter is कितना है उसका वैल्यू. So here first quarter का pi by 2 omega n. Similarly, for each quarter, the value becomes, for this time period, is 2 omega n, pi by 2 omega n, pi by 2 omega n. For each, we can calculate the time period. Adding the addition of this, all this, will get the 2 pi by omega n, 2 pi by omega n, 2 pi by omega n. इसका सबका एडिशन हम लोग करेंगे. We'll get the value. What will we get? We get the addition सब करने के बाद that pi by that. Okay. So finally, from this is for the quarter cycle, and what will the, in this case, what will the natural frequency here? Omega n is equal to, for one cycle, for suppose this is for one cycle, natural frequency is how much? Omega n is equal to k by m. the same formula for what was used for the SHM or the other undamped vibration. Similarly, this frequency of oscillation is 1 by 2 pi into under root of k by m. And lastly, hence we proved that this equation mx double dot plus kx plus minus fc, that will be the, on which side it is there, the equation of motion for the dry friction or Coulomb's damping, it will follow this equation. Okay, so this is the equation for the dry friction or the Coulomb's damping, we can say from this equation. So we can just derive. So friend, this is the equation motion, okay, for the dry friction. So we can calculate the values of the all the parameters and we can design the dry friction. So friend, if you are not subscribed my channel, subscribe it, and we are just derived the Coulomb damping, and we are going to solve the numericals on this Coulomb damping. Please go through this. Thank you very much. What are the outcomes of this video of mathematical modeling for this all the vibrating system? Write down 3 outcomes, and friend, here you always learn by self-assessment only, and you have to subscribe my channel Kadam Academy. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe it. Thank you very much.